Alright guys, we're just checking the indicator lights. Just got my trusty test light here, and right now it should be in neutral. Let's see which one that should be. I believe right. Turn the key on the help, right? Yep, there. Okay, so that's good, but there's no light. All right. We're going to go ahead and put it in reverse here. So there's neutral, reverse. What's the one we're looking for here? It should be, I'm guessing that one. All right, there we go. So that leads me to believe that the bulbs are bad. We're going to pop it open and check though, just in case there's a bad ground or something going up there, but I must say there's not, because it lit up just fine. But we're going to check that. I'm pretty sure it's they're burned out. All right guys, what we did was we took out, there were these two bolts were right here holding that on, and that just dropped out of the way. And I'm guessing I've got to take those two screws out right there to get this off, and hopefully that's where my indicator lights are. Because I don't remember what that one's supposed to be. I'll probably have to look it up, but I have no idea if that one works or not. But I know this one's burned out. The high beam light does work, the reverse light's burned out, and the low oil light works. So whatever is over here, I have no idea, but we'll check that when we get it opened up. Alright guys, that's them. All greasy and gross, and we know that one's bad and this one's bad. These two I know work. I have no idea about this one because I don't know what it is. I will probably take my alligator clips and hook to each one of these and make sure, you know, that I'm not retarded and that they're actually dead. And then I guess I'll try to figure out where the hell to get these little things, because I have never seen a bulb like that in my life. So we'll see. Alright guys, this is what I was talking about, what I'm going to do. Just using my alligator clips to check these bulbs to make sure there's not a problem somewhere in the wiring or a ground or something like that. So here I've just hooked into the 12-volt accessory with the alligator clips, and then just slid the connector back well, it's hard to see with the light on. I slid it back just enough to get the clips on so I could test the bulb out, and I'll do that with each one just to make sure, you know, that we don't have a problem. But like I said, I'm pretty sure it's the bulbs. We got our test light to light up just fine when we were using that, and I said I know that these two here are burned out, or at least I'm pretty sure they are. Yep, burned out. So I said at least we know that. We'll go ahead and order the bulbs, and well, if we can find the bulbs, and we'll replace those. So at least we'll have those right. Once again, I have no idea what's going on with the four-wheel drive yet, and we are replacing this switch, but I do need to test the starter button. It doesn't do anything, but we need to check this. And I said a lot of that may be what they've done back here when they've bypassed this solenoid for the starter switch. I mean, there's a good chance when I hook this solenoid, the new solenoid up, this starter button might actually work. I say that's wishful thinking, but I mean, we'll see if it does. Alright guys, this is the bulbs I ordered for the indicator lights. This is them. I will put a link in the description for these. They are not cheap. Not the easiest things to find, but I said I'll put a link in the description for them.